Let's get a farmer perspective on this issue today. And again, joining us is Les Monroe, a farmer, seed and seed treatment dealer from Northeast Missouri. Les, nice to have you on the program.
Okay, well, thanks for having me this morning. Glad to be here. First of all, we've got a great topic. This is really in the business I'm in. Not only do I produce soybeans as a grower, but we also work with a lot of growers in Northeast Missouri that we sell seed to and seed treatments to. And we've seen an increase in yield significantly over the last 4 or 5 years. And I relate a lot of that to the seed treatment side of things. We've always had soybean cyst nematode pressures because in Northeast Missouri, especially, we had a lot of fields over the years that's been bean on bean, and it hasn't been properly rotated, which we're seeing more rotation now, which is helping. But due to the cost of a nematicide, it's almost out of reach to be able to go ahead and control the soybean cyst nematodes. But seed treatment has been a great piece of that. So we've been able to make that available to everyone. We've been able to tie it on with the fungicides and insecticides. So when you put a nematicide on top of that, it makes a great management tool for every one of the soybean producers out there to be able to utilize in their operations. And it's amazing what we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years. We've seen the soybean yields come up dramatically, and genetics are getting better, there's no doubt. And we got a lot of new technologies such as E3s coming into the lineup. But I still, in the last 4 or 5 years, I have to tip my hat to the nematicides that are out here, such as the Levo product, because we're able to control the cyst in that root zone fairly well. It does a great job, and it's easy for the grower. He's able to get it applied on his seed at his local retailer that he's going through or seed dealer, and able to use that as a tool. We're probably seeing, I would say, without a tremendous amount of SDS pressure, which the Levo helps control as well, but we're still seeing probably 4 to 5 bushel advantage without a lot of SDS pressure. Now, if you see a tremendous amount of SDS pressure, that can be really unlimited, but I've seen cases where we've had side-by-sides where it's been 11 bushel, and we didn't have a lot of SDS pressure at that time. So we're seeing a lot of healthier plant. We're seeing healthier roots, healthier plants. We're seeing an increase in yield. I've got specific customers that do a lot of irrigation, and they're high prone in SDS areas. We would not go back into the soybean fields without using an Levo type product because we're helping manage that risk. We're helping him grow a more profitable crop and being able to increase his yields so he has more product to sell, of course. So it's a great tool. I just can't say enough about it. Like I said, we've been using it for the last 4 or 5 years since the product came out, and increase in yields have been dramatic, and we're going to continue down this line, and I'm sure products in the future will probably continue to grow.
All right, very good. Les, it's always good to get a grower perspective when we're talking about an issue like this.